Oh, no way. Shakey Head continuing to do the trick here.
What's happening, fishing friends? Welcome to another episode. Going out with Randy today to do some fishing. Now, I forgot to film the outro out on the water. We already went out. But I have to ask a question. Do you ever have one of those lures that was a big confidence bait for a long time? You catch a bunch of fish on it and then it kind of falls behind. You kind of forget about it. You're trying new stuff, new lures. Well, that's what it was for me today. I caught a bunch of fish on a lure that I used to throw a ton, and it was the lure that saved me. You can see it was on a spinning rod, so I had to get a little bit finessey. The bite was tough. So enough yapping, let's go fishing.
All right, well, first pitch with the fluke here. Find wood, pitch fluke to wood. Found one little dude. All right, nothing but bigs on this channel, folks. All right, well, it's been a slow grind of a day. Had a couple bites on this fluke over in the beginning of the day when we started. Oh, that's a bite. Okay, well, Mayor Dinkville title holds true here. 2 dinks on the fluke. Find wood, pitch fluke to wood, catch dinks. Randy's one of those really dramatic fools. I think your worm landed back there somewhere. Dude, this reel will cast though.
What?
I mean, for $500, it better cast. Look at the little tiny frog.
Oh yeah, little like brownish.
Oh, missed him. Yeah, it looks like little baby leopard frogs. Find me some daggum crawdads. Should have brought my trap.
Say that every time.
You say that every time.
Add unknown thing cloaked in fog or whatever. And can move however it wants. Oh nice. Turtle. Ooh.
Not bad. I am recording right. Thank goodness.
Beavers.
He's feisty. You the one I had on earlier, feller? Take that. Look at that. Shaking my head. Yeah, the old purple smoke. All right, there we go. I had one bite on it earlier, and the fish got caught in the wood. I wasn't even actually recording. This one, though, stayed pinned, but that is... There we go. All right. Good sized fish. Should I weigh him just to see where he's at? Oh, to make myself feel better, since all 3 of the other fish that I caught were equaling a pound. 1.5 pounds or 1 pound 10 ounces. I'll take the 1.5 pounders on a day like today where it's been a struggle. All right, thanks for eating, dude. Another one on the Shakey Head. And I about fell in.
That would have been opportune Spartan kick time.
You really want to see me just fall in, don't you? And then you've got cinder blocks ready, so when I fall in, you throw those on top of me.
Here's a flotation.
Here, grab this, Deba. Another one on the shake of my head. A little pounder, a little over a pound, 1.25 pounds probably. Cool. Thanks for eating, little feller. Boy, the Shakey Head coming through for me there a bit. Been a weird try this, try that type of day. Nothing super solid that's like, oh yeah, they are all over this. Couple on this, couple on Topwater. Couple on the fluke, a little bit of everything. That late summer grind, I suppose. All right, we got to go give Randall his presents. Let's see what he thinks of this midday update. We changed spots.
got you some presents.
Thanks, guy.
What do you think of the stickers?
Jesus.
You can thank Mike Vogel for that one.
Mike, I don't know. Debo, do you know how to ban people when the lives happen?
No,
Okay.
I have final say, so.
Spot change here. Had to hit Casey's, get some cheesy tater bites, some Diet Dr. Pepper. We're all refueled. Time to catch some bass fish. Hopefully the old Shakey Head will keep working for me. Little Shakey Head action. The old Shaky Head clinic. Oh my God, dude.
Jeez, that thing is paper thin. I feel you should feel bad for not actually letting him have poopy.
Holy smokes. All right, well, like I said, made a move. First one here. That dude is scrawny. Poor little fella. Sorry that wasn't real food, little guy. Wow. That dude was not healthy looking whatsoever. All right, well, the good thing is Shakey Head continuing to do the trick here. Man, I haven't gotten a good Shakey Head bite in a while. It used to be something I had the utmost See that? You gotta let go of it. Something that I used to have the utmost confidence in. And it's weird, you know, kind of go through cycles. Kind of the whole industry will do that. And for me, that was kind of the Ned rig took over. Dude, something keeps chasing out there.
The ebb and flows of baits and lures?
Yeah, like, oh, I'll get caught on this lure, and then I like these lures, and haven't thrown a
hot lure now.
Shakey Head for a while. Guess what? They still work. Well, this guy's a little more lively. Not a big one still, but that is the fish. He's healthier looking. The old Shakey Head, huh? Shakey Head bounced over the top of some grass. All right, there we go. That's the Z-Man shaking my head worm and shaking my head jig head. That's been the best producer for me today. That's one worm too. That's a nice thing about the Z-Man stuff. You don't burn through a bunch of the plastics. I'm just tossing this baby out, letting it sink when I'm hitting that grass, just kind of popping it. But it's kind of grass mixed with the rock. This is that, I think they call it smoke purple or something purple like that. It's got like a smoky green pumpkinish with a bunch of purple flake. Y'all know I'm a fan of the purple. Seems to be working on these fish. Daggum Northern. See, I shouldn't have put the old Shakey Head down.
Yeah, I would probably put it away though.
Randy, you silly guy. All right, there we go. Another little pounder. Thanks for eating the Shakey Head.
Okay, so I may have happened to grab some Shakey Heads when I was at the truck once.
I've got some in here if you want to use them.
I just want to see if I tie on something similar or what I feel to be a good fit, how it will compare. Like if I mean, doubtful that I'll catch fish, but
not with that attitude, you won't. That's the color I'm throwing. Smoke purple, 6.5 inch, shaking my head worms from Z-Man. Y'all just saw these on unboxing. You know I'm a fan of purple. This has been working great today. I got the 1/8 ounce shaking my head jig on there. So far, this is doing the trick. I need to retie. Not rigged on there the prettiest anymore, but it's catching me some fish on a tough day. Oh, that's good when that happens.
what's that?
Oh, a bunch of extra line comes out somehow. You're the one that just bit it, feller. Missed him. Come back and got him. Oh, no way.
What's he got down there? Is it yours?
No.
No hook, just a Senko?
Dude had a little Senko in his mouth, a wacky rigged Senko. No hook or anything. I was looking to make sure there wasn't a hook. All right, dude. Well, there you go. Senko's out. Go eat.
Couldn't have been that long, huh? If the Senko wasn't all swolled up and stuff.
I mean, it's old. I wonder if he just ate it off the bottom. That's crazy.
They puff up and stuff.
Yeah, but this is, I mean, old. That's not recent.
Oh no, it's starting to, but yeah.
That's crazy. There was no hook in there. It was just sideways in his mouth. Saved a fish from choking on a Senko, I guess. Then I got a wind knot. Typical Debos fishing.
Jeez.
Hey, see, Randall? I'm over here throwing my shaky head up in the air and hitting myself. Had a kid.
The difference is between he's a little girthy boy.
Did you catch him? Oh, oh my gosh, got a wind knot. I'm gonna have to hand line him in. Oh, stay on, feller. Had a wind knot. Fish grabbed it. Oh my gosh, I was just saying my time's about out. Yeah, watch Debo. He's a professional on the YouTubes. Yeah, real classy guy he is. Gotcha. Oh my gosh, what a debacle. Yeah, not a fan of this spider wire. It's a little stiff. It keeps popping off extra rows of line, but there we go, another little pounder. Perfect. As I was just saying, I got like 3 minutes left on my timer. That's probably going to be the sign out fish. I'll do the sign out at home, talk about line, rod, reel, and all those fun things. Be free.
All right, fishing friends, just got home. Fun day on the water with Dizzle. Started out a little bit rough, not gonna lie. I thought it might have been a rough grinder of a skunk, but we ended up catching a couple, caught a couple on the fluke. But for me, the big deal was the Shaky Head, and I'm glad I brought this because it was one of those where I'm like, do I need it? I'd just throw a jig. But this setup was perfect because of that Z-Man worm right there. That is the one that caught me the most fish today. Smoke purple was the color I was throwing. You can see in there the little jig heads. Those are the Shake My Head. Well, I'll give you a better view there. Those are the Shake My Head jig heads that came out with these. Relatively new. I think this year they came out earlier this year. But a cool little jig head. You can see it is vertical, so it was decently grassless. I did still catch some on it, but I think better than like a ball head or something like that. So that's what it the rig looks like. Give you just a bit better view there. 6.5 inches, and it was perfect. It was light enough with that 1/8 ounce head that I could get it down to that grass, but I wasn't getting caught, you know, every single cast in that grass. Kind of like a pencil-y type grass. I don't know what you call it. Now the combo I absolutely love. This is the Dobyns Cadence spinning rod, and that is the one there. As you can see, 4 shaking worms, 6 to 12 pound line, rated for lures up to a 1/2 ounce. It's a medium light, fast action. It was perfect for the Shaky Head because when you're trying to drive a hook like that through the plastic, you have to have a little bit of backbone, but I don't like a rod that's so stiff where I can't really cast it. You know, you can't get any bend, and this rod was perfect. It's got just enough tip on it. You can see nice balance right there with, this is the Daiwa Tatula 2500. And both of these, believe it or not, both of these I got on sale at American Legacy. The rod was like 20 or 30% off. And then the reel, I got that reel used and that thing looks freaking brand new. Now, the line, I was not real excited about the line. This is the new Spider Wider, that Duramax or Duratough, whatever it's called. It was tough. Super strong line, had 0 break-off issues, but it's kind of wiry feeling. Like it's not a very soft, supple line at all. So I guess maybe you kind of lose some of that when you go to that strong of a line, but test that a little bit more. I feel like I had some wind knot issues with it, but we'll put it to the test more overall, that has been an absolute awesome little combo. So it was really just throwing that shaky head out, trying to find the top of that grass where that line was. There wasn't very many holes in it that I could feel, but throwing that out just light enough to get it on that grass, and I was trying to hop it and keep it right on top of that grass. I didn't want to let it get all down in there. That's when I was getting snagged. So there on the edges of the rocks, the shaky head saved the day. And like I said before, it's weird. It's one of those lures that I used to throw a ton before, had a ton of confidence, and it kind of fell off. Something that, you know, kind of got forgotten by me, kind of replaced more by the Ned rig, I guess. Now today's subscribe fishing friend is my guy Ephraim. Ephraim won in a members giveaway not too long ago. Randy and I were actually joking because he had made a joke on one of our lives. I was actually 2 nights ago. He said, I remember my first time using mono, and Randy was cracking up. He actually sent me the deal. But anyway, it's awesome. You know, you subscribe fishing friends out there, support me, joke around with me and Randy. I love the interaction. I wish I had more time to like reply to comments and all that stuff, but with life and kids and trying to do the videos, it gets hectic. But enough of that. I got to get all this on the computer and edit. So thank you all for watching, and until next time.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret.